A lot of the work I was doing before this was sort of intranet, extranet type projects, often quite corporate projects. Developing maybe relatively low numbers of users would use these sites, but they would be sort of training or HR sites that would actually be really, really useful for the people who did use them. Very much internal sort of business process apps. Oh, sorry, websites, as it was then. Yeah. I think we might see the app world go the same way, that in a few years' time, a lot of the consumer-facing apps, a lot of that will have been sort of, will have bottomed out and will have been covered. And these devices will become much more useful within companies, where actually, if you've got a field of salespeople who are always out and about, the iPad is pretty much the perfect device for them. So building tools that are only for internal use that they have with them is a really interesting way to use those devices, and really, actually, really good value for money for companies. So I think that it might be in the same way as the web went sort of public websites, then into intranets. I think this may go the same way, that it'll be consumer-facing apps and then sort of business apps, internal apps. So I could see us doing quite a bit of that in the future.